Hey guys!
Hey Jared!
Are you ready to try another delicious coffee alternative?
Are we ever?
So what I have right here is called Crio Brew, which is made out of 100% ground cocoa beans.
So it's like hot chocolate?
I don't know. It's not sold as a cocoa, it is sold as a coffee alternative. But it's made out of cocoa. It's made out of chocolate. But I think that maybe they process it a different way, like they roast it more or something. Because when they were selling this, they had like different, different roasts. And this one I got because it is a Ghana French roast, it says. But they also, I think, had like a light roast and like a dark roast too. I think this is going to be good, but it might not taste like coffee, it might just taste like hot chocolate. That's kind of like what I'm suspicious of.
Like roasty hot chocolate.
That would be fine with me.
Yeah, I think this one might be okay. But what it says on it is that it has less caffeine than decaf coffee. So it's got some caffeine, but very, very little. 2 times more antioxidants. 358 milligrams of theobromine. And it says theobromine is a naturally occurring substance found in cacao that provides a gentle, long-lasting boost of energy so you won't feel jittery during the day or sleepless at night. So, yeah, it's supposed to actually still energize you. So this is not, if you can't have like any kind of stimulant, then maybe this is not the way to go. But the stimulant is different than caffeine.
I love nothing like theobromide, so...
I love theobromide, it's delicious. Yeah, theobromide is like the thing in chocolate that is like supposed to like, fire the receptors in your brain that feel pleasure.
Chocolate does that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might not be getting the science right.
That explains a lot.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's why people say like chocolate is better than sex, because it's like actually like firing the pleasure center of your brain. So let's do it, guys. And the directions say to use half a cup for regular or an entire cup for bold, which just seems like a lot to use a whole cup, so we're going to do like halfway. We're going to do 3/4 of a cup. You can see that it is more like coffee grounds in there and less like, powder. Alright, check it in. And this steeps for 8 minutes, it says. And then it says to stir it and then let it steep for another 2. This stuff smells so good. It looks like, well, it looks more like hot chocolate than coffee, honestly. It looks like it is coffee maybe with like some milk, but it's more like it's a lighter color than coffee usually is. Ooh.
That smells so good.
It smells really
It
nice.
smells like hot chocolate.
It's hot chocolate, but like robust.
It's different than hot chocolate.
Roasty was the word on the
nuttiness
package.
is coming through. That is a lot more bitter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. It does not
good.
taste. It doesn't taste like hot chocolate.
Yeah, it tastes like
It's like
cocoa powder.
Oh.
Yeah, or like cocoa nibs.
Yeah,
You know?
that is
Coconuts.
good.
It tastes like a chocolate covered coffee bean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like a coffee without sugar
Yeah.
at all. Like a just...
Dark chocolate
Oh,
covered.
this is really tasty.
I could get used to this. Man, if I was still not drinking coffee, and I'm back to drinking coffee now, I would definitely consider this as an alternative.
I Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would drink this, like, as an alternative to coffee, but I would drink it as, like, its own drink.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's good. It's similar enough to coffee where I can see it as a replacement.
Well, I'd have it with my breakfast if I needed something to fill the space that coffee had held
Yeah.
in my life.
Right.
It's really good.
That is good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
This is the first one that I really would drink again. Well, I often like to have coffee with pastries, and I could see having this with a pastry. Having hot chocolate with a pastry would be too much sugar for me.
Yeah.
But this, because it's so bitter, you'd get the chocolate and the pastry. Like, to have this with a croissant would be great.
Oh, yeah.
That would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Milk and sugar has been added. Let's do it.
ooh,
That is
that's
quite
nice.
tasty.
That
Yeah.
takes that edge off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still different than just hot cocoa.
Yeah, it's definitely more bitter and like more of like a dark roast flavor.
I think we're getting jolted by the pleasure center thing.
Yeah.
I'm feeling rather pleased by this beverage.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
feel awesome.
If you were to like describe this between like coffee and cocoa, is it more towards cocoa or coffee?
I would say it's right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't taste quite like a mocha, but it doesn't taste unlike a mocha. It tastes like a pretty close comparison. Maybe a little closer to hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. I'd say it's like a 60-40 split.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it tastes more like if you had a cup of hot chocolate and you added coffee to it,
Right.
than a cup of coffee that you add hot chocolate to.
That's true.
Yes,
You know,
it totally does.
If you were to judge this compared to coffee, it's pretty low. But if you were to judge this compared to a mocha, it's very high.
Yeah.
That's where the difficulty comes in. So, well, let's do it because we have to.
Okay.
I know it's going to be difficult to give this probably like a lower rating.
Like coffee in that it's a hot drink I would eat with a pastry, or like coffee
In flavor.
in flavor, because flavor is not the only thing about a coffee. It's the way that it looks and smells and
Yeah.
The bean score is how much it's like coffee. Like if you were to hand a cup of one of these beverages to somebody and say, "Is this coffee?" 5 beans is coffee. 1 bean is not coffee.
I think I have my bean score.
Okay.
I think it's like a 3.5.
3.5.
It tastes like it could have coffee in it,
Mm-hmm.
but it has more chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna give it a 3.
I'd give it 2.5 since that's right down the middle, and I think this is right down the middle of coffee and hot chocolate.
Right.
Or close to it.
Yeah. I mean, if we were judging to a mocha, I would give this a 5.
Yeah. Be
I would
like,
give
thanks
this
for
a
this
5.
great mocha.
It tastes like a delicious mocha.
Yeah, that's true. If somebody told me that they were going to make me a mocha and then served me this, I wouldn't be like, what did you just serve me?
Right. Right. But if you asked for coffee and you're handed this, you'd be like, this is a mocha.
Right, I'd say somebody else got my drink because,
Yeah.
like, you mix it up.
If somebody were to if you ordered a hot chocolate and you got this, you would
I
think...
would also think it wasn't quite on.
I would think
Yeah.
that someone had made a mistake in making it, but I would believe that it had cocoa in it.
Right. So I say, yes, this is a solid 3 bean drink. But if you were to rate this as how delicious it is, this gets a 5.
Yeah,
This
5.
It's really good.
3 beans, but 5 stars.
Yes.
Yes. So if you are looking for a coffee alternative, or if you're not looking for a coffee alternative, this is a good drink to have. I'm definitely gonna hold on to this. Some of these packages, I'm just gonna like, they just go to the back of the cupboard. For me, this one, I'm actually going to end up drinking all of this.
I already finished mine.
Yeah, I think we should get some more. All right, bye guys. Okay, I only have 1 minute, so I have to make this fast. Guys, click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Click that bell. I don't know what the bell does, but it probably gives an angel its wings, so click on it. That dislike button, don't click that one. Go to the comments, leave a comment if you have something to say. Go to this description, because in the description there is a link to my Patreon page where you can help contribute to my channel and make it grow. There's also a link to my website where you can see a backlog of videos, more information, and also you can buy a t-shirt at my website now. I want to give a special shout out to the channel Smarter Every Day. Smarter Every Day is a mega contributor on Patreon. They're really helping me out. If you like what I'm doing with Ffuge, check out his channel because it basically covers everything involved in science. It's really interesting. Also around there should be a couple of videos right here. These are the videos to my next week's episode, if it's up, and last week's episode, where you can check that out. I still have 3 seconds, guys, so thank you so much. Bye-bye.